Hello everyone, I'm going to be doing another town update on Animal Crossing now. I haven't done one of these since December last year, so I thought I'd do one for you. I'll just be showing you a few different. Sorry, my voice is a bit croaky because I've just got woken up, so I'll just be showing you a few new patterns, new designs in town. I'll just try and keep this video quite short because, well, it's an update, isn't it? It's not going to be a long video, it's not a town tour because I've already done one of those, so but I'm really pleased with the patterns I've got at the moment, especially the seal pattern. It's definitely one of my favourite ones. Now, since my last video, one of my dear friends, Wendy, from Animal Crossing, actually passed away of cancer in last month, and I don't know, it took me a few weeks to really accept that had happened to my friend, because, you know, I know cancer takes a lot of people, but I mean, even when your friend has cancer, you want some hope for them, and you do hope that they'll get better. You do hope that they'll pull through it, but and you know what, cancer didn't win, because, you know, Wendy was a very strong woman, and I've actually, before I go into the video, I just want to show my little memorial here I made for Wendy. It's just something, you know, for Wendy to, you know, for Wendy, so we can remember her. So I thought that was a really nice thing for me to do for her. And I don't know, I was just thinking of ways to remember her, because we always used to play Animal Crossing together, and yeah, so I thought it was just a nice thing to add to my town, you know, because although it's a reminder of somebody's death, and you might not want that you might not want that reminder, but with me I do, because, you know, that was my friend, and, you know, I did care about them, but there are two sides to it. When you see something like a picture, or you might, like this memorial in my town, it might remind you of that time when your friend died, and it might make you sad. And when I visit that memorial in my town, it does make me have mixed feelings about it all. And it makes me feel happy, because I knew such a great person, but it also makes me feel sad, because I lost a friend. And I've just been thinking of ways to remember her, really, so that was just my little memorial for Wendy. So I've added a mammoth torso and a mammoth skull on this bridge. Seeing as my town is ice themed, I thought I'd go for that. I thought it was appropriate, because mammoths lived in the Ice Age, didn't they? So, yeah. Chai lives here. I've shown you Chai already, haven't I? If not, I'll show you again. That's Chai. Chai goes really well with the theme. I think she's the best villager that goes with my pattern scheme, because whenever I go for a villager, they're light blue, but they're not to the shades of the pattern. Chai's skin is the exact same shade as the ice, so yeah, that's a good thing. some seals here, some baby seals. That's my favourite pattern. So I just added the baby seal pattern wherever in town really it looks appropriate. Oh, I should have removed that, shouldn't I? But I will. That's a really annoying thing with the campsite. Like whenever I want to update my dream address, there's like 2 patterns left there that have just been taken away because somebody just visited. So it's a bit annoying, but there we go. I've added the seal and the fish pattern here. This is another one of my new patterns Kevin made. Sadly, I've had to say goodbye to a few patterns in my town. Due to the pattern space, there's just not enough of it. And I hope in the next Animal Crossing game that, you know, they do allow you to have more patterns, or there's a way to buy more patterns, or there's a way to earn the pattern slots or something, I don't know, something that requires work, but that allows you to get patterns. So let's see. There's Fang, Flurry. I've changed this little area here around where the evergreens are. Just because I had to remove my other icy water pattern that I was using, so the other icy water pattern I did like, but I wanted my town to be consistent with the pattern theme. I didn't want it to, because it didn't really look quite right, because on one side I had my ice water pattern I used mostly for my town, and then I had another ice water pattern which didn't go with the path, so I sort of thought, should I use it? No, I don't think I will. So instead I made the memorial for my friend using that pattern stock. So there have been some changes. I'm not really following the path around town. Oh god, Sprinkle, you can wait. So as you know, before the icy water pattern was here, and I did change it. This is like a campsite, and I decided to put the baby seal and the fish patterns around it, just to make it look like, to be honest, I think this is what a campsite would look like if you were in an icy place. So you'd have animals flocking around a fire, even though they probably hate the heat anyway. So see, this is the baby seal standee I showed in the previous video. It's very good, very creative, all made by Kevin, so very happy with that. There has been some changes to the beach in my town. Before, as you know, I've just told you, I used a different water pattern, but now I'm using my normal water pattern for the beach, so it looks more consistent with the theme. I haven't shown this in any of my previous videos. It's an ice cracked pattern and an ice bricks with hand, so it looks like somebody's just fallen down the ice into the water and possibly died. Since my last video, I've actually changed. What does she want? No, I don't want to. I've changed the ice border back to match better with the water as well. It's the one I've had before and I've showed it in previous videos, but I used to have a icy border pattern as well. Also, before I finish, I've changed this area here. It used to have white and blue flowers here, but now I've got this new evergreen tree pattern. And I'll also show you the star pattern with the evergreen pattern. Just here. I think the patterns go really well together, the ice pattern and the Christmas tree pattern, they just go really well. Really pleased with that. More ice fish patterns. I've put the evergreen tree pattern behind here as well. And from this cliff you can actually see the changes I've made to the beach here. So that is pretty much it. I know it's a really quick video, but I don't really want to give you a proper town tour, as I know I really want you to visit my dream address. I'm trying to get more dream visitors, so please, it is 7C00 and then a space 000F7FA7. I think that's what it is. If I'm wrong, which I hope not, just go to my Twitter, Chris ACNL, Animal Crossing New Leaf. It's Chris and then a space, Animal Crossing New Leaf, ACNL. So thank you very much for watching, and I shall be uploading this video now to YouTube. So, yeah, I just wanted to say thank you for your support. Even though I haven't posted a video in, 7 months? Do you know, I can't believe how quickly the time's gone in 7 months. But anyway, thank you, and I'll see you all next time.